Hello Pisces, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of November. General reading as always, guys. It won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from this what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, I still have some dates that are open for the month of November. I am closing off basic and full-length readings for the month of December just to give me a chance to catch up. But all that information is on my website, so many readings are still available. Okay, guys? So let's dive right into this. Pisces, and of course I'll include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today. We're focusing on soulmates and twin flames and separation. For those of you who have either not interacted with this person in a while, or maybe you guys have broken up either recently or a long time ago, and we're taking a look to see if your person will reach out to you and potential timeframes of when that might happen. As far as timeframes are concerned, everybody's got their own free will, so nothing's written in stone. This is just giving you a possibility of when that might happen. All right, Pisces, so let's get right into this. These are the three decks that we'll be using for your focus messages. This is a deck by Aries Angel Tarot, poetically perfect for you, and this deck is the Sacred Healing Journey by Angelic Revelation 144. And this is my self-created deck, the Time Traveler Oracle, when you just need to know when. All right, guys, so let's get started, Pisces, and see where this goes. Starting with this one. And of course, cross-watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in are certainly welcome. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces, for this bonus reading. First half of November. All right, guys, let's see where this goes. I'm guided to this one here. You leaving turned everything into black and white. Are you able to see it, or are you colorblind? When you finally stand in front of me, you'll be the only color I see. So first of all, Pisces, what this is letting us know here is that you ended up detaching from this person. You're the one that ended up leaving, and they're acknowledging that. So what I feel from this, Pisces, is that when you guys were together, their world was so vibrant. Life was good. Everything was going along quite well. And perhaps that's how you see things also. And when you guys went into separation, as this card says, everything just turned into black and white because you represent the vibrancy, you represent the color of everything good in this person's heart and this person's life. Okay, so we're going to have to add to that, of course, to see where this is going to go for you and your person. But that's your first message, okay? So let's go ahead and grab one from the Sacred Healing Journey deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces, for this bonus reading. First half of November. I'm guided to this card. Look at that. I love you. Your person is thinking of you right now, Pisces, letting you know, despite everything that's happened, it doesn't matter that you guys are in separation. They love you. They love you still. And if you feel the same way, perhaps you're able to resonate with that for yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab your time frame here as to when this might happen, when you might hear from them. This could even be for you, Pisces, as to when you decide you want to reach out, you know, but I'm more so focusing on your person here and the possibility of when you will hear from them. All right, so let's grab a time frame here. And again, nothing written in stone, okay? So time is fluid, and this is simply a possibility of when. All right, let's grab this one here. 9 months. Okay, so yeah, that's a long time from now, but there's a reason why it's going to take that long. Maybe somebody needs a little bit more time to have the courage to reach out, whatever's going on in their life. You know, this reminds me of a gestation period. You know, something needs time to develop and grow. And maybe you're able to resonate with that for yourself, but that is the time frame that you're being given here. 9 months. So this is going to head into next year. Okay, so possibly during the summertime of next year is when things might either come to fruition here in regard to this partnership, or when you hear from them, which is an indication here, Pisces, that of course you're not meant to just sit around doing nothing and just waiting for this person to reach out. You're living your life, they're living theirs, but there's a reason as to why that amount of time is needed before they reach out. You know, you might also, for some of you, be dealing with a person who ended up detaching from the connection because they moved on to somebody else. And maybe they need that amount of time to realize that they weren't happy what they were, that they should have stayed where things were good, and that's with you. Maybe they moved forward to a situation where it ended up being a black and white type connection with somebody, and you represent a relationship full of color and vibrancy and happiness. Okay, so let's add to this, guys. Let's see where else this is going to go for you. So we're going to grab a message from the Love Journey deck. This is by Bridget of Divine Essentials. All right, let's see what else needs to come through here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. For this bonus reading, first half of November, for our soulmates and twin flames in separation. They're clearly communicating here, Pisces, that they still love you. And maybe they thought that they were moving on to a better situation, but I think they might be having some regrets here because they're still thinking about you. You guys are in separation for a reason here. You are my castle in the sky. Okay? There's something about this connection, perhaps, that they're still fantasizing things coming to fruition here, things coming together. But maybe for now, things are up in the clouds. Things are a bit of a fantasy. It's untangible. Or is it intangible? Look at this next message. You'll be in my heart until the end. I love you. You'll be in my heart until the end. This is coming through for some of you guys. I've been waiting for your call. You know, there are many of you tuning in, so it depends on how you're seeing this. Are you waiting to hear from this person, Pisces, or do you believe that they are waiting to hear from you? It can go either way. But we do have a time frame of 9 months here. I'm miserable without you. Wow. I miss your kiss. My goodness. I can't breathe without you next to me. That's some pretty intense stuff, Pisces. That's being expressed here through these cards from your person. And maybe when you guys went into separation, you weren't sure where you stood. But this is very clearly coming through in this reading so far that they still have love for you. You're still in their heart. Maybe you thought that they had moved on and that they're actually in a good place in their life. They're miserable. There's something about those intimate moments that you guys have shared. And I'm not just talking about sex, okay? We're talking something as simple as a kiss. They miss that. I also get from this card that when they're with you, you take their breath away. And when you left, you took it with you as well, you know, but not in a good way. They miss you. I can't breathe without you next to me. So what happened here? Let's grab some additional insight from the Mardi Gras Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. What else do we need to know for this bonus reading? What happened? You know, there's so much love here. They're miserable without you. So why did you guys break up to begin with? Why did you leave, Pisces? That is, if you did leave. You might have dealt with somebody who left you. Okay? Concentration. Endings. What I get from these two cards right next to each other is maybe your person can't stop thinking about the fact that it ended. They're so focused and concentrated on the past that it's very difficult for them to focus on the future. Clearly something ended here. That's why you guys are not together. You're in separation. But they are definitely thinking about you. They are thinking about you. What else, please, for Pisces? Rejection. Okay? They rejected you, perhaps. That's why you left. Someone was rejected here. We might have even had contact or communication that was rejected. So whoever did the reaching out here initially, perhaps, if you resonate with this, Pisces, maybe phone calls were blocked, maybe you guys blocked each other on social media, and somebody definitely feeling rejected by those actions. We have options here. Either these options belong to you or your person, or you both have options in love and romance, other people that are vying for your attention. But what's coming through here, especially from this individual that you're in separation from, is that they want you. They're missing you. They can't think of anyone else but you. You're the only one that colors their world, you know? You're the one that brings them to life. But clearly we've got unresolved issues here. So what are these issues? We'll tap into that when we grab some tarot. So if it's unresolved, maybe you guys didn't have proper closure when you went into separation. So this perhaps needs to be revisited and addressed. Either you guys work it out or you find closure. And then we've got romance, okay? They want the romance back. They want you back. That's what I'm getting from that. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot messages here, okay? So we're going to pull from the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces for this bonus reading. First half of November. We've got the Six of Wands here. So some of you guys, your person is a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is a card of success and recognition. The Six of Wands is a great card in that it's giving you the opportunity to be very victorious and successful, not just in your love life, but every aspect of your life. So maybe since you guys have been in separation, you've really worked on yourself and life is good. You're a lot more successful than how you were when you guys were together. And you're able to stand on your own 2 feet. We've got the Five of Pentacles right next to that. Okay, Pentacles is earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus for some of you. This is a feeling of being isolated, feeling alone. The Five of Pentacles is, the traditional meaning of it is somebody was left out in the cold. And I'm just getting for some of you, there's been a role reversal here. And I don't know where that's coming from. I feel at one point in time, maybe your person was left out in the cold by you. And then the tables were turned. And then you ended up feeling like you were left out in the cold. You know, so take that only if it resonates, of course. But overall, this is a very lonely energy from that Five of Pentacles. It's coming from a place of insecurity. worries, you know? So maybe this person is worried that you might reject them, which is why we've got this rejection card right here. Or that they'll never hear from you again. This is interesting. Nine of Pentacles is all about independence and being alone, but in a very different way. This is not a lonely card here. So maybe as part of your healing journey, Pisces, at one point in time you felt like you were left out in the cold, you felt alone, and as more time passed, you worked on yourself, and now you're okay, you're standing on your own 2 feet, you're successful, you're victorious in your life. And the only way that that was able to happen was because you found your independence and you're actually okay being solo right now. That could be for some of you guys. But it could also apply to some of you who I kind of feel you either have moved on to another connection when you guys went into separation. That did not work out. And so perhaps for now, some of you, I feel it for my feminines that maybe you're single right now. You're not with anyone. You have everything in your life. Finances might be really good. Your career might be going really well. Your friendships, that's going well. But when it comes to love, not so much. I feel you might enjoy your independence, but there's a part of you that's lonely as well. I'm just feeling that for some people. And then we've got the Empress card here, which is resonating with the Divine Feminine, okay? The Empress is all about manifestation, growth. It's a beautiful energy empowering the Divine Feminine here. The ultimate representation of femininity. It's also a card of fertility, of pregnancy. So some of you guys might have already had children together with this person, or what you are wanting is to be able to have a family someday, have children of your own with your ideal partner. And maybe you pictured all of those things with this person that you're in separation from. And it's interesting how we've got 9 months right here. Remember, this was a card of gestation and waiting. And in order to have a child, obviously 9 months is associated to pregnancy. So that applies to some of you guys. But the Empress, it represents, especially for my feminines, future success here. And with the Six of Wands, there are parts of your life that I feel are going well, especially tied into your finances and career matters, even your health. If you've been ill, perhaps your health has even been improving. But it's a very important time, especially for my feminines, to really take care of yourself. Not just physically, but emotionally as well. And spiritually. We've got the Five of Cups right here. Okay, so Cups is your own energy, Pisces. There are some old wounds here that need to be healed. Because the Five of Cups taps into loss, grief, disappointment, bereavement. You know, it's like you are grieving the end of this partnership. But I'm so thrilled to be seeing the Eight of Wands, okay? And this particular deck, it says energy surge and communication. So I feel communication is possible between you and the person that you're in separation from. The Eight of Wands is somebody who's still into you. They love you. They're clearly saying that here. Very good energy when the Eight of Wands presents itself in a reading. Because it's movement. It's rapid action. So if things have been stagnant, when the time is right, again, around the 9-month mark here, things might be moving towards a reconciliation, bringing the romance back, a rekindled romance. The 8 of Wands represents the arrows of love. So Cupid's arrow might strike again. And my feminine, some of you might be dealing with a King of Swords here. Air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The King of Swords is very quick-witted, very intellectual person. When they're faced with difficult situations, they tend to be very impartial and they carefully evaluate all of their options, and they're very rational-minded. You know, so here are those options. So my masculines could certainly have other options in love and romance, but what I'm feeling here, Pisces, for this masculine, there's only one choice. And maybe with the King of Swords, this masculine decided to cut out all of those other options, especially once the masculine decided on one feminine. So if you're feminine tuning in, your masculine has narrowed down what it is that they want and who it is that they want, and that is you. And look at this, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. It's such beautiful energy. It's all about being wise with what you are choosing to invest your time and energy and your heart in. This is a new beginning right here. New opportunities. Money matters, amazing. That looks really positive. So if you've been struggling a little bit in regard to your finances, or if you're unemployed looking for a job, you might just have a new beginning here in that area, Pisces. But I mean, that can apply to your love life too. A fresh start. Manifestation of a new beginning. I mean, it's really nice. So I don't think it's over. And I think that you will hear from your person sometime next year. So yeah, that's quite a while to wait. But if you love them as much as I feel that you do, and clearly they do love you, there's a reason why they can't come through for now. But you will forever be a part of this person's heart. So in the meantime, keep living your life. Because nobody's asking you to put your life on hold here. What's meant for you will come back around for you. Okay? So let's go ahead and grab some insight from the Love Games deck by Sister Moon Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces, for this bonus reading, first half of November. Soulmates and twin flames and separation. What else do we need to know here? Social media, okay. So they're definitely checking you out on social media. You guys might still follow each other. But I also kind of feel when you first broke up, maybe you guys blocked each other too. But they're observing you. They're keeping tabs on you. We have this clinging energy. They're not ready to let go, you know. They don't want to let go. But for some of you, perhaps this could have been an issue too when you guys were together. Maybe you felt like your person was just a little bit too clingy. And maybe you just wanted a little bit more freedom, and that's what contributed to the breakup for some of you. But really, what I'm getting from this for the majority is that they're clinging onto the hope that you guys can have another chance here. Interesting. Clinging and letting go. Okay. So what I kind of feel from that, the two cards next to each other, is that you guys have to let go of certain aspects of the connection that was contributing to the challenges. Whatever those issues are that you guys had dealt with. Again, we've got unresolved issues here. Let that go. Let the past go, because it's not going to serve either of you any longer. We have a divine intervention that will be coming in as well. So, you know, during this time of separation, Pisces, if you've ever felt that, or even had conversations with yourself, that you need a miracle in order to fix this situation with your person, this divine intervention can certainly help in that area, because the universe is involved in how this all unfolds. Private conversations. This is something that they're wanting, to be able to have some alone time with you to continue the conversation, to get the ball rolling towards communication here. Look at this. We've got engagements, okay? So for some of you guys, I really do see things working out here as far as the two of you being able to recommit towards each other, having a new beginning. Part of that new beginning could lead down towards an engagement, a proposal, and a marriage. We have possession coming through here, okay? That could either be a negative or a positive. It really depends on how you see it, you know, because some people see it as, you know, you don't own me, you don't possess me, I'm my own person. But it could also be interpreted to mean that you want to be in possession of this person's heart, of their love, in possession of the relationship. Bottom of the deck, true love. Okay, this is a true love that you have with this person, Pisces, and maybe in your heart you've always known this. It might have even surprised you when you guys went into separation, because there was a part of you that felt that you guys were going to be together forever. But sometimes, you know, you have to experience a breakup, a separation, in order for two people to really appreciate each other a little bit more. So in time, with that divine intervention coming in, you might just have a new beginning and the opportunity to rekindle the romance in this partnership here. So let's add to this with my heart and soul love oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. All right, what else do we need to know here, guys? We have free. You've had my heart right from the start. Look at this. You'll be in my heart until the end. My heart comes with no conditions, no boundaries, no color lines, no restrictions. It belongs to you, all of it. Together, our hearts become one. Together, our hearts are free to love, to live, to just be. Now, this rainbow heart is really grabbing my attention, because going back towards the very first focus card that you guys received, you leaving turned everything into black and white. Okay, and the last line, when you finally stand in front of me, you'll be the only color I see. Here's our color right here. And without you, everything is not vibrant and beautiful the way this is. And they want to restore that. And if you feel the same, there's a part of you that wants to bring this back as well. We have beso, which is interesting, guys, because beso means kiss. Okay, remember, this came through already. I miss your kiss. And this card reads, your lips were meant for mine. No other kiss can ever compare to your kiss, our kiss. So there's something about that that's coming through here in this reading, Pisces. There's something about the kisses that you guys have shared. What else, please, for Pisces? We have more. I was sure what we had wasn't the love I was looking for, that it was something that I could find with someone else who could offer me more. More love, more sex, more of everything I was looking for. Someone who had more, wanted me more, needed me more. Now there's nothing more I want than to come back to the someone who had it all to begin with. You. Is it too late? See, I do feel for some of you guys, someone or your person left this connection at one point to pursue somebody else. And they didn't get what it was that they were looking for because they had it with you the whole time. Let's grab one or two more here. What else, please, for Pisces? See, we've got ripped. I've never known the kind of love that could break me open to such depth of emotion, passion, and feelings until you came into my life, knowing that we belong together and yet unable to bring desire and my dreams into reality. It breaks my heart into a billion shattered pieces. For now, you know, because there's a time frame here that's being represented here, and I really feel that my masculines were just as affected with the breakup as the feminines. It's just that maybe this masculine just kept it hidden a lot better than the feminine, maybe. But it ripped their heart into a billion shattered pieces when you guys went into separation. Let's grab one more. One more card, please, for Pisces. And here's the Divine Feminine coming through. Girl power. I am powerful, but I can be fragile. I am strong, but I can be weak. I am beautiful, but I can feel ugly. I am laughter, but I can be serious. I am joy, but I can be sad. I am love, but I can be hurt. Take me for everything that I am. Don't try to change me. I am who I am. So maybe some of you guys dealt with a masculine who did try to change you and didn't accept you for who you were. But part of the reason for this separation is that there were lessons that were meant to be learned here. And I feel those lessons either have already been learned or it's in the process of being learned. And with the second chance, a new beginning that's being represented here, your person, my feminines, will be a lot better in their mentality and how they see you and how they value you. Yep, that's what I'm getting from that. And bottom of the deck, we have flawless. Out of the billions of people on this planet, my journey led me to you. I've never known such happiness, pleasure, contentment, and joy. We fit together so perfectly that I can't imagine a day of my life without you in it. They're miserable, remember. They're miserable without you, Pisces. Wow. All right, guys. So we're going to wrap things up with some additional guidance from a deck called Ghostly Whispers of Love Oracle. This is another deck by Angelic Revelation 144. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces for this bonus reading. All right. Some final messages here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. Creative connection. Connect with me creatively. Okay? So, what I'm getting from this, Pisces, and this can apply to both of you. You know, there's the traditional way of wanting to reach out to someone, of wanting to get back together with somebody. But what I'm getting from this is there are creative ways on how you can ask someone to come back into your life, on how you can express yourself. That's what I'm getting from this, that perhaps what your person is wanting is for you to be creative in how this all plays out. Maybe that's you as well. Not the traditional way of going about things, taking a very different road towards connecting and reconnecting. Look at this. We have infinite. Bride and groom right there. And it says, I love you to infinity. I mean, that was one of the first messages that came through. I love you. Your person is thinking of you right now. And then we've got this message. I love you to infinity. They will always love you, I feel. We have sent coming through. I project my scent to you. So some of you guys might have a particular perfume or cologne that you remember when you think of your person, and you catch a whiff of it randomly and it reminds you of them, they're reminded of you, etc. Goes both ways. There is healing that still needs to happen here between the two of you, and it does say, please work on your healing. What I get from this, that your person could be expressing to you, it's, please work on your healing and I will work on mine. So when the time is right, in about 9 months' time, you guys will be in a much better headspace and have cleared out all of the negative vibes that definitely needs to be let go of and detached from. And that did come through already through this card. So there are particular things that need to phase out and be let go of. Let's grab one or two more here. What else, please, for Pisces to wrap things up here? We do have solo journey that is coming through here. Did that card not come forward? If I'm not mistaken, I've done so many readings. No, it didn't. So solo journey. We do have a male figure in this photo. It says, I can't be with you right now. Okay. So it could be my masculines that are just not ready at this point in time. Maybe that's why we've got that time frame of 9 months, and that's a good chunk of time here from where we're at right now. But if they're working on themselves to better themselves, then this might actually be a blessing that they're on this solo journey while they fix whatever part of themselves needs fixing, to heal whatever part of themselves needs healing. And during this time, you need to work on that as well for yourself. This is something that I feel you both need to mature, to grow, to be better people. Because I really do feel here, Pisces, there's a good chance you guys will come back together. Yes, it's going to take a good chunk of time here. I don't feel it until next year. But as I mentioned in the very beginning, time is fluid. Life has a way of surprising you unexpectedly. Everybody's got their own free will here. You do, they do. They might decide tomorrow to pick up that phone and call you or text you or reach out on social media. Okay, so again, nothing written in stone when it comes to time frames here, but that is what came through here. So for some of you, who knows what next year will bring when it comes to this connection. As long as you keep an open mind and don't stop living your life, just continue on your journey, in your individual journey. And when it's meant to come back to you, it will. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Pisces, this time around. For those who are interested in a personal reading, the information is down below. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.